The American story begins on a continent of diverse indigenous cultures, which were irrevocably altered by European colonization starting in the 15th century, a process that displaced Native American populations and dramatically enlarged the country. However, this growth intensified the nation's deepest conflict: slavery. Railroads, steel, and oil created immense wealth, while waves of immigrants from Europe and Asia reshaped the nation's social fabric. America's growing economic might propelled it onto the world stage, and its pivotal roles in World War I and World War II cemented its status as a global superpower. This led directly into the Cold War, a tense, decades-long ideological and geopolitical standoff with the Soviet Union. The economic and moral divide between the industrial, free labor North and the agrarian America faced profound struggles at home. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s, led by figures like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., courageously fought against systemic racial segregation and discrimination, leading to landmark legislation that moved the nation closer to its founding ideals. The late 20th and early 21st centuries have been marked by the end of the Cold War, a digital revolution, the shock of terrorism on 9/11, and ongoing debates over economic inequality and political polarization. Today, the United States continues to grapple with its complex history as its more perfect union continues to unfold. Slaveholding South culminated in the devastating Civil War 1861–1865. The Union's victory preserved the nation and abolished slavery through the 13th Amendment, but the struggle for true racial equality had only just begun. By the 1700s, 13 British colonies had formed along the Atlantic coast, developing a unique identity rooted in self-reliance and a growing resentment toward distant British rule. This tension erupted in the American Revolution 1775–1783, fueled by Enlightenment ideals of liberty and self-governance. The colonies declared independence, won a grueling war, and established a new nation under the U.S. Constitution. This document created a federal republic, a bold experiment in democracy, though its promises of freedom were not initially extended to all. The 19th century was defined by rapid westward expansion under the banner of Manifest Destiny. In the aftermath, the United States transformed into an industrial powerhouse,